Where am I wrong? I'm Arlo Brooks.
I'm
This
Corey
is
Rohr.
Corey Rohr.
And especially for our earlier phase of writing music, we would try to write music that was maybe a bit more challenging, not just to ourselves and to our audience. We would try and think as listeners like, okay, are we expecting something at the end of this part? And if so, we should change that. We're separate from other types of more popular acts because we try to make repetition intentional for a very short amount of time, or repetition that is at least differentiated within each section or from section to section. And if someone expects like an element to build up into a crescendo, then we'll just completely cut it and go to something else that's quiet.
Trying to be innovative with the idea of what rock music should be or what it sounds like. Also like breaking the mold of what you might expect when you're hearing the music. And it doesn't always have to happen that way.
Unpredictability, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to fill in the musical space with lots of different sounds and lots of different kind of like unconventional ways of playing rock music.
Experimental, weird. Someone said we're an indie band. I mean, technically true.
Disregard what kind of conventions you might think that like music is supposed to limit you with.
Yeah.
I think that's also the problem with what's going on with popular music is that it's so homogenized that artists are not willing to push outside of the box with the risk that it causes them if they're looking for success.
Yeah, it's too much of a business. They need to make a rock hit. They need to make a pop hit. They need to make something that will have broad appeal. When people specifically try to make something that doesn't have a broad appeal or won't have a broad appeal, if you make a song that's a weird rock song or a weird funk song and that appeals to certain people, that's successful instead of like actually selling something or like being used in a commercial as a means of determining success. That is, it's a different type of music that that we're making and that people that we like make.